Every time I pray for better days, every day feel it coming on the way. Gotta step on every pace, and no matter what it takes. Sa pusing mereka bilang ini itu. Haters gonna hate.
Hi YouTube, this is your girl. Hold on, I don't want my stuff crooked. This is your girl Nubian Princess. How y'all doing? Hey, welcome to my channel. So today is gonna be a video about 6 things I wish I knew before getting lock extensions. I see a lot of videos that talk about 6 things I wish I knew before doing locks. So because I have lock extensions does not take away from my journey. So I would like to make a video to basically talk about the 6 things that I wish I knew before getting lock extensions. So right now, let me show you guys what my hair looks like. I have a silk headband around my hair. This is what my hair looks like. Hopefully you can see it. I have a lot of... Your girl has a lot of new growth going on. So I have a lot of new growth going on, and I've chosen not to retwist my hair until my birthday. So my birthday is going to be June 6th. So that's when I'm going to retwist my hair. So for now, I bought like a hairnet. I've been looking for a hairnet because I found a trick out on YouTube. If you have short locks, and when you put your hair up in a ponytail, if it sticks up, you just put the hairnet over it. I don't know if you guys can see it. And the hairnet helps you to basically lay your hair down, and then you use pins or bobby pins to secure it. So that's what I did with my hair. And then as you can see, yeah, I got some edges. I got some edges. So I have this hair product. It's called the Nubian Hair Spray. I use it on my locks, and I mean, not on my locks. I use it on my edges. And then I also use it on my scalp for itchiness, and also for dry scalp. So it definitely is working. It's making my hair grow. So I have a link. It's going to be below in my description box of this video. So go ahead and check it out and purchase your Nubian Hair Spray. I also have the Nubian Grow Oil. That oil is amazing. You put it on your scalp. I have videos, I have shorts that show you how to apply it to your scalp. You rub it in there, and I'm telling you, you guys, like, you are gonna experience amazing hair growth, and it's gonna soothe any dry, itchy scalp that you have. The link and the website to purchase the hair product is gonna be below in the description box. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the video. So the 6 things, I have my notes just so you guys know. So the 6 things that I wish I knew before getting lock extensions. Number 1, the first thing I wish I knew is the lock-in stage. So I thought because I got lock extensions, I thought that I don't have to go through the rough stage and the stress of my hair looking short and crazy. I'm not saying that, you know, people that do it the normal way are wrong for doing it. I commend you for your confidence, but me, Nubian Princess, I did not want to start with little baby locks. I've done it before, and whenever I have my real hair, I always tend to color my hair. So I said, let me try lock extensions. So, hold on guys. I think I have lipstick on my teeth. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I decided to get lock extensions, but what I wish I knew was how long it was going to take for my hair to lock. I thought my hair was like a 4C. So I thought my hair was like kinky and coarse, and it's gonna lock really soon, right? I should have known better, because sometimes when I was natural, sometimes when I wet my hair gets like this nice curly pattern. So I thought I was a 4B, 4C, but I think I'm more of a 3C, 4A. So if your hair has more of a looser curl and it's not as kinky, it is going to take a while for your hair to lock with your lock extensions. Now, just because you get lock extensions does not mean you're not going to go through the lock-in stage. You still have to experience the lock-in stage, so you still have to be patient. So, mind you, I got my locks June 10th of 2022. My hair just now locked as of, let's just say, we're in March. So I would say March. My hair just now locked. Prior to that, my hair was falling out. My hair was like my lock extensions and the actual part where my hair met the lock extensions, it kept pulling. It kept falling out. So that was signs that one, it wasn't secure, and two, it wasn't locked. So number one thing that I wish I knew was how long it takes for your hair to lock. So for anybody that's thinking about getting lock extensions, the looser your curl is, or your curl pattern, or your hair, if you have 3A, 3B, 3C, it's going to take longer for your hair to lock. If you have 4A, 4B, 4C, especially 4C, if you have 4C, your hair is going to lock like really, really fast. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. Anything that is not as a tight curl or tight or kinky, it will take longer for your hair to lock. So please be patient with the process, because just because you have lock extensions doesn't mean you don't go through the process. You're still going to experience the budding, the locking stage, all that good stuff. So that's one of the things that I wish that I knew before getting lock extensions. Number two, the second thing that I wish that I knew is washing my hair. Well, I know that you have to wash your hair, right? But there's locticians out here that have a routine where they're like, oh, don't wash your hair when you get your lock extensions. Now, I am not a professional. I am not an expert. But what I will say is, if you go and get lock extensions, I would strongly advise you, like whenever you're in the shop or at the person's house, wherever it is that you're getting your extensions installed, wash your hair before you leave. Y'all, I'm going to repeat.
Wash your hair before you leave that area.
If the loctician says they don't want to wash the hair, what I would do is, when you are shopping around for locticians, find you somebody that will install the locks and wash it to make sure that the locks are secure, and then they can fix anything that might not be as secure as they thought. Now, the reason why I say this is, if you have a hairstyle, not a hairstyle, a hair texture that might take longer to lock, it will help for you to wash the hair and see what locks need to be fixed while you are still there with the loctician. Now, there's locticians that will tell you, oh, after a month, come back and I'll fix your hair, and we'll wash your hair, and we'll do the, we'll fix whatever locks that are falling out. That's all good and dandy, but I still recommend that you find you a loctician or somebody that's going to install your hair that's going to wash it after they install it. I was told not to wash my hair for up to 3 months. Now, I should have gone back after a month to the loctician for her to wash it and style it and all that, but I got my I got my lock extensions installed in Atlanta. I live in Texas. I'm not going to travel back to Atlanta to go get my locks washed. So I found 2 locticians. I actually have a friend that already does hair over here. I should have gone to her, but that's a long story. But I have another loctician that I found that's really good, and I love both of them. So I use both of them to basically maintain my locks. So I tried to go up to 3 months without washing my hair. Y'all, the amount of itchiness that was going on with my hair was terrible. I could not wait 3 months. And so I washed my hair after a month and a half. I have a video on my channel to show you guys what I did. Let me adjust this camera, you guys. Hold on. Okay, so I washed my hair after a month and a half. So when I washed my hair after a month and a half, it felt so good. But every time I would wash my hair, I have videos on my channel, my hair would always fall out. First time I washed it, it was like 2 or 3 locks that fell out. Next time I washed it, it was like 3 or 4 locks that fell out. Then there was one time that I washed it, it was like 12 to 15 locks that fell out. So I basically learned how to install the locks back in my head. There was a couple of times that I used my loctician to do it, but I pretty much learn how to install it back in my head. Whenever I would go to my locticians, they would help me wash my hair, and as they were washing it, a couple of hairs will fall out or locks will fall out, and then they would install it back. But majority of the locks that fell out, your girl, Nubian Princess, installed it back. So I definitely learned how to install it. So again, number 2, make sure you wash your hair right after you install the lock extensions. And the reason for that is you want to make sure that what you pay for is secure and on your head, and it's not going to fall out, because you don't want to go home and wash your hair and it falls out and then you're stuck. Especially if you don't know how to install it back, you are going to be stuck. All right, so number 3, the products that you use on your hair. I wish I would have done more research on what type of products to use, but I'm somebody where I was already natural, and so I've already been natural for like 6-7 years, so I knew that less products is actually good for your hair. You don't want to use too many products because you don't want buildup in your hair. So I wish I would have done more research on what type of products to use, so that way, you know, it would just be easy. So what I would recommend is find you a good shampoo, a shampoo that removes buildup, clarifies, whatever you want to call it. Now, the go-to shampoos that I have is Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Shampoo. I found another one, VO5 Honey. I think it's like honey something. I don't know. It smells so good and it lathers up really good. I have it in one of my videos. I can't think of the name right now. But if you go back to my channel, you will see a video with the shampoo, VO5 shampoo. You can buy it at the Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Walmart. It is cheap. It would not cost you more than $2 or $3. Buy that shampoo and buy you one that clarifies or cleans out your hair really good. And then for me, y'all, this is me. I do not use conditioner, but I was scared to use conditioner because I already knew that my locks were always like falling out and slipping. And so the conditioner I felt would have softened my hair so much that it would have caused my hair and my locks to slip. And so I was scared to use conditioner. So for the past 8 months, I did not use conditioner. But this 9th month, which is March of this year, I used conditioner and it was beautiful. So find you a good conditioner that's not going to cause buildup. Now, what I would recommend, again, I am not an expert, I am not a professional, but this is based off of experience. What I would recommend is don't use the conditioner like maybe the first 5 to 6 months of your lock extensions journey. So that way you can give your hair enough time to try to lock to the lock extensions. Now, after that, I would recommend go ahead and use conditioner, but do not use it all the time. I have oils and I have a Nubian hair spray that helps me to condition and moisturize my hair, so I don't need to use conditioner. I found that conditioner is not something that my hair needs. Now, everybody is different. You are not like me. My hair is not like yours. Your hair is not like mine. So I'm just letting you know what works for me. So what I would say is if you wash your hair with conditioner and you notice a lot of locks fall out, or you notice that you have a lot of slippage, I would say hold off on the conditioner and then you can come back to it months later. Just give your hair time to lock. Your hair needs to lock to your lock extensions. And so less product is better. You don't want to use a whole bunch of products. For me, I noticed that if I put oil on my actual hair, it's just going to sit on top of it. So I have to put it on my scalp and massage it into my scalp. And that's what I do. So again, I have a hair oil. It's called Nubian Hair Grow Oil. It's going to be listed in the description of my video. Go check it out. Order the oil. And when you get the oil, put it on your scalp, massage it into your scalp, and I promise you, you are going to experience hair growth. Your scalp is going to be feeling nice and tingly. It's going to be great on your hair. And I cannot wait for my rose water to come out so you guys can use it so your hair smells good. Because I have a video where at one point my hair was like, I was like, what's that smell? You know? So what's that smell? I was like, I know I took a shower. I know I smell good. But yeah, locks definitely soak up smell. So let me go back. Less product is better for your lock extensions journey, especially within the first year. The less product you use, the less buildup you use. Now, I have not noticed any buildup in my hair, and that's because I have been very conscious about not using a lot of product. I try to keep it simple, basic, and straight to the point. So that's the third thing, is less product is better for your hair. Now, number 4. I briefly talked about it in the first thing that I mentioned, which was the lock-in stage. I mentioned how I would wash my hair, and when I washed my hair, the locks would fall out. So number 1 was make sure you wash your hair after you install it. Number 4 is gonna be when you wash your locks. Make sure when you wash your locks, make sure you focus on the scalp, right? And then when you get to the actual lock extensions, you just squeeze the shampoo into the locks. You squeeze it in there. Now, don't pull on your locks. Don't scrub it so hard that your hair falls out. No, just be gentle with your lock extensions, but focus on the scalp. Scrub the scalp. Scrub the scalp, okay? So whenever you wash your locks, make sure you focus more on your scalp than on the actual locks. Yes, you want to wash the lock extensions by squeezing the product into the lock extensions, but don't pull on the hair and rough it and all that. Don't do all that, okay? Now, number 5, the price and the loctician. Now, if you know somebody that does hair, I would say try to stay within your area. I'm not saying that you have to travel to get your lock extensions installed. I traveled and I don't regret it, but I really do wish that I would have just stayed in my area, because I literally have a friend that does hair and I wanted to use her to do my hair, but long story short, I don't know why I didn't use her, but it's all good because she is still my friend, and I use her to do my retwist whenever she has time because she's booked. She is booked. But what I will say is find you somebody in your city or your area. Research the prices. Make sure that it's a price that you can afford. Now, I will say this. If somebody wants to install your hair for $200, you might want to look into why it's so cheap. Now, there's nothing wrong with $200. You might have a best friend that is giving you a big discount, but do your research. Do your research, because you don't want to get locks installed and it's just not installed the right way. Half of it falls out. Like, just do your research. Like, you will see reviews, you will see people comment, you will see people's journeys. Like, just do your research. I did my research a little bit, and yeah, I don't like to talk about the person that installed my hair because I don't want to mess up anybody's business. I am grateful that she did my hair, but the customer service was not pleasant at all. But make a long story short, do your research. Figure out what price range works for you. Now, what I would say is anything between... Okay, now when you get lock extensions, it depends on the length, the size, and how many locks you get. If right now I have 79 locks, it was supposed to be 90 or 80. So I have, let's just say I have 80 locks, but technically I have 79. So let's just say I have 80 locks. I have medium size. They're not small, they're not big, they're medium size. And then I got them 6 inches, so they were short when I first got them. My hair has grown a lot. Check out my Nubian Grow Oil and my Nubian Hair Spray. It made my hair grow. So my locks were like short when I got them. So 6 inches. And then she also told me that I can cut my hair, like my real hair, or I can leave it. If I left my real hair out, the length it was, she would have charged me more to install it. But I told her she can cut it because the whole point of me getting lock extensions is to grow my hair out. So cutting my hair was not a big deal. So to make a long story short, if you get them installed and your hair is short and you get short, medium-sized locks, you're looking at, I'm not going to tell you exactly how much I paid, but you're looking at a price range between, let's just say, $600 to $1,200. And the reason why I said $1,200 is because I had color on my tips. If you see, I have 613. So my hair is supposed to be 1B and 613, but I feel like she used color 1, but that's a long story. So with 1B and 613, because I had 2 colors, that's why the price was a little bit higher. But if you just do like a regular 1 color, between $700 and $1,000. Now, the way the economy is set up and the way everything has gone up, don't be surprised if the price is more. But again, make sure you shop and find the right price that fits your budget. And then find you a loctician that you can talk to, ask questions, that basically will inform you and educate you on what to do and not have an attitude. So number 5 is find you the right price and find you the right loctician. And how do you do that? Do your research. Okay, now number 6. Now this topic is all over my channel. I always talk about itchy, itchy, itchy scalp. There's a lot of videos that I've seen where people are like, oh my God, I have never experienced itchy scalp. I'm not saying that they're wrong. Everybody's hair is different. But what I have noticed with my hair and my journey is as soon as I got the lock extensions installed, my scalp, because you know how they have the lines and they parted, my scalp was open. Now picture this, you have natural hair, so your scalp is not showing all the time. It's not exposed to the environment. So it has no reason to itch. But once you have braids or anything that, cornrows or anything that exposes your scalp, the air, the dirt, the breeze, whatever it is that's out here in the atmosphere is going to affect your scalp. So it caused my scalp to be itchy. And then also the kind of hair that is used for your lock extensions can also make a difference. If the hair is not good quality, it can cause you to be irritated or it can cause your scalp to itch. So what I did not know, number 6, what I did not know before getting lock extensions is making sure that my scalp did not itch as much. Now, in order to avoid itchy scalp or in order to soothe your itchy scalp, check out my oil, my Nubian Hair Oil, Nubian Grow Oil on my webpage, which is going to be in the description box. Check it out, and I'm going to put a picture right here. Check it out. Make sure you get it, and I promise you it will help you to soothe any dry, itchy scalp that you have. So the one thing that I will say is prior to you getting lock extensions, find you a good oil that will help with dry, itchy scalp, okay? Because I definitely experienced that. So this is 6 things that I wish I knew before getting my lock extensions. Y'all like my lashes? Like my lashes? So I just wanted to make sure I basically let you guys know all this before you started your journey. If you have already started your journey as of recent, or you're already halfway through your journey, or you're more than halfway, more than me, because I am 9 months in, I want to say don't give up. Be patient. Everybody has their reasons why they got lock extensions. So just do not compare your hair with my hair or your hair with somebody else's hair, and they'll be like, why is my hair doing this and why is their hair? Look, God made you different for a reason. Accept yourself, accept your hair texture, accept the way your hair is, and just love on your hair. Learn what works for your hair, learn what doesn't work for your hair. Again, this channel is just my experience and my journey. Not saying I am a professional, but I will definitely continue to educate you guys, inform you guys, and let you guys know what it is that I have experienced throughout my journey. So hopefully when I show you guys what the big difference is, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, let me go purchase the products that she has. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is a little bit long, but I'm going to cut it, edit it, and make it not so long. So I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I see you guys. I see you guys. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to meet you guys. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. Stay tuned because I have more videos for you. It looks like I'm going to be uploading videos on Sundays because Sundays is my rest day. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to do at least 1 or 2 videos every week. And I definitely will have shorts, like short videos to show you guys what I do, maintenance and all that good stuff. So again, this is your girl Nubian Princess. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. Haters gonna hate.